What's up, guys? Back with another deck for you here today. So as you guys know, pretty much these new card releases that have come out, I mean, they're pretty cool, huh? They're really sick cards. And the card that I've looked to focus with is Eist, this one here. So I've been kind of having a look around of what's out there, what's been working. I've been doing a lot of trial and error with this card to see where it can fit best. So I'm sure you guys know there's a Blaze of Glory version, but I've come up with my own version. So what I've gone with is Patricidal Fury, and I'm going to get into the reasons for that soon. But basically, to start off, what we have here is our Eist-based deck, and I'm just going to take it from the bottom to the top of the cards that are in this deck, give you a bit of an idea of what's in here and how we play each card. So at the bottom here, we've got two Haymay Skulls. The reason being that we have this card is basically to work with the synergy of Eist. So for those of you that know how Eist works, his ability has a lot to do with drawing and discarding, as you can see here. So basically the way that Haymay Skull works, the way that I've put it in the deck is, once we have Eist down on the field, we can play that card and discard a chosen unit, which is one way that we activate one of the counters of Eist. The second way that we activate the other counter of Eist is with our leader ability. So Patricidal Fury, playing this will spawn this card here and put 3 Deafening Sirens on the opposite row. So obviously that's an automatic Bloodthirst of 3 for us. Makes it really easy to activate Eist ability. So on deploy, before we deploy Eist, we're going to play our leader ability, and then we can deploy him. Bloodthirst of 2, draw a card, then discard a card. It flows quite well. That's the reason for that being in there. So, yep, 2 Haymay Skulls. We've got 2 just to ensure that we get one during our turns, that we can keep hold of one. So be mindful as you see them come up, discard it as you don't need it, and so on. Also got a Bewitcher Adept here. It's more of a filler card that we can use. I do have Haymay Flaminica in here. So she heals damaged units at the end of every turn. So, I mean, if you want to play the student on a row with other units which are damaged, you can get some benefit out of it that way as well. In addition to that, we've got 1 Gutting Slash for a bit of removal. 2 priests here. The way we're looking to use these priests here is we have armor up in this deck. So basically, we have 2 armor ups. Using these armor ups, we'll put the student witches down on the field. They have a bit of armor on them. We can use the priests onto them, get some boosting going. In addition to that, we've got the Bearwitcher Mentor. Bearwitcher Mentor will be good to play with our armor up as well, as I just explained. We're going to have a fair few damaged allied units on the field, so we can play the Bearwitcher Mentor to fit in with that. Also, in addition to that, in this deck, we've got Artis and Arnaghad, so they're going to be doing some damage themselves. So in the final round, we can play the Bearwitcher Mentor for some good value as well, but I'm not necessarily keeping him in here for the final round. It's more of a first round card. We have 2 Bear Witches as well. They're always nice to have. Having Haymay Flaminica allows us to play the Bear Witcher early, which is kind of a bit of a difficulty with this card. I'm sure you guys experienced that challenge where, we might be early into the round and you can't really play the Bear Witcher for full value because you've got to wait till Adrenaline 4. Well, I've added the Haymay Flaminica in so we can play the Bear Witcher early, and it's going to start healing the Bear Witcher anyway, so it doesn't necessarily have to do the damage on the deploy the way we have this deck set up. 2 armor ups, as I already outlined. So yeah, with the on-crate greatsword, the way I've put this in here, there's only 1, and it's specifically to be kept to be played with Eist. So this is going to be one of our discard cards. So in the final round, when we play Eist, make sure you have this in your hand. We drop Eist, we discard the greatsword. It's going to come onto our row where Eist is, and it's going to come with full value. It won't be damaged by 6 because it's being summoned from the graveyard to the row. Whereas if you're to deploy it, it's going to damage by 6. So that way we get excellent value with this card. 6 provision cost, 10 powered unit. Really good that way to play it. The giant boar, we're pretty much looking to play this in the melee row, boost off by 1 for each damaged unit. This is more of a first round card, but as I said, because we got Artis in the end, it can play for some very good value. There's going to be a lot of damaged units on the field. And also you can use its alternative ability, playing it in the ranged row too, if you think that could be a better option, depending on what you're seeing at the time. Oops, sorry, I skipped the card there. We've got, as I said, the Flaminica. So basically, the way we get the best value out of this card, guys, is in the first round, we're looking to use both armor ups, and then we can just drop the Flaminica on the row with all the Witcher students, which are already damaged by 1, and she'll just heal them all up, giving us some really good value instantaneously. She can also play very well on the final round because we're going to have Artis down. Artis is going to be damaging our own units as we play on, but don't worry, I've got a backup plan for that so we can still retain good value out of it. One of the backup plans is that we can use Flaminica to be healing our own units. They get damaged from Artis. Another backup plan, considering Artis and how he'll be damaging our units and opponents' units, is I got Joanna again in this deck. So at the end of my last video that I put together, I kind of gave a bit of a glimpse into what I might possibly make for a next video. And I mentioned making Artis with Joanna, it might work. So I've actually done it here. And the way we can work around this, guys, is having Joanna down. Whenever we play a unit, obviously Artis is going to damage it and damage an enemy's unit. But playing our unit next to Joanna gives us a healing charge of 2. So whatever Artis will damage, we can heal it back up. We've also got the lock here. It should be pretty easy to achieve this with our leader ability. We do have Gerd as well, so that can help get that. Yeah, as I just mentioned, we got Gerd. Champion's Charge. Really nice card for some removal to have. Works excellent with our leader ability once again. But we got to remember, guys, we're strictly keeping our leader ability for the final round because it's our finisher move. It's not something that we're going to be flexible about and, you know, aim to use Champion's Charge with it in the first or second round. No, it's got to be strictly just for the final round. We're using our leader ability. The second we're looking to activate Eist, that's it. We're not using it for anything else. Yuta is going to be the second discard card that we're looking to keep in hand with Eist. So as I said, we've got the Great Sword, that's 1, and then we've got Yuta. So Eist drops down, there's a Bloodthirst of 3 with the Deafening Sirens. This can be your first card to discard right away. The next, we play the Heimei Skald, we discard in the Great Sword, that's it. That's Eist's ability used. We've got Artis here as well, so we're playing that in the ranged row. Whenever we play a unit or our opponent plays a unit, it's going to damage it by half its current power. Defender, that's going to be for some protection at the end for Artis, for Joanna, for Eist. We also have this Alchemy card here. So if the defender gets taken out, we can use this to get our defender back. If not, we can look to get Arnaghad as well because we're playing Arnaghad. If it gets taken out from the damaging going on, we can just play it back again with this. Yeah, I mean, Arnaghad's a real sick card. I really like playing it in this deck. I never really played it that hard out, to be honest, but in this deck I did. And I find it's just a really good combination to use with Artis. Like, having Artis down on the field is going to damage so many units and create so much bloodthirst on our side of the board and the opponents, right? Then dropping Arnaghad down, he'll be armored up. So even though he's going to get damaged by Artis on deploy, he's got so much armor, it won't even really damage him that much. And then he can start dueling units that get played. And then we want to make sure that we play Arnaghad next to Joanna because we can actually keep Arnaghad alive for a very long time with Joanna. Every time he duels, he gets damaged. Joanna can just keep healing him back up, gaining healing charges. So it works really good and it's a really fun overall kind of play, to be honest. So that's basically it as an overview for the deck guide. You want to look to play what you can see here in our deck list. Basically, the first half of these cards, you want to play all of these in the first. By Joanna, we want to keep Joanna for the end. And then you just play Joanna and the rest for the end, guys. We have Crystal Skull here for our priest at the beginning, working in combination with the armor ups. That's practically it, though. This deck has been heaps of fun to play. Like I said, I was doing a lot of trial and error with it. I went through all kinds of different leader abilities, see which would work best. I find this works very good for Eist as well. So, you know, if anything, you're going to have a lot of fun playing this deck. I can guarantee you that. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share my content. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me every time with any one of my videos. None of it's possible without you. So yeah, really appreciate that. Let's get into the following matches. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this deck list, if you think something could work better with it. And I really hope you guys enjoy the following matches.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Blaze of Glory. Let's see whose Eist is better.
What is it?
Let's go armor up on one of them. That way, if he activates this, it's going to damage that.
You shan't get three!
Okay.
Fill our hearts with wrath!
Nice. Go for Minica next. Plays for 9.
So, which one of you wants to die first? What are you gonna do, eh?
Accept our sacrifice! got you like fishes!
Okay, I think we got some pretty good cards out of them this round, so at a good spot to pass.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
My paws off, I'll bite you to death.
So usually they like to take this out right away pretty much. That's why I've got this card in here. Just bring it back if it gets taken out now. Yep. Just like that.
Yalmar on crate coming for ya.
Expected it.
What do you need? Don't see a gap in their armor. Make one.
We better drop Joanna next. Obviously they got a lot of damage they're dealing, so it's probably a smart thing to do. Looks like they're not sure what to do with that. Probably not used to seeing that. Okay, we put Joanna down next to it.
Sure. Make me do all the work, like always.
Haven't got all day.
I think we got Artis next.
The strong devour the weak.
Let's see how he deals with that. Alright, we're gonna go into Eist now.
Ah, my beauteous commands.
Uncrate!
Nice. Might as well give the charge here too, just in case he wants to kill this. Alright, we'll heal it back up. Let's do our next play.
Hey, listen here.
Okay, that's a good discard card too, it gives us good value. On deploy this would damage, but because it's going to get summoned, it's just going to get full points. Nice, nice. Wow, excellent combinations, hey? Hard for them to get past Arnaghad getting healed. That's the thing.
Double the coin and consider it done.
Nice, nice. Wow. So I guess we play this now on melee. And we'll just take out whatever his biggest unit is at the time here. This.
To arms! All of yous!
We plunder. Full service.
Okay. Let's take this out. That's it, guys. Nice, nice. Great synergy. Great synergy with Artis, Arnaghad, Joanna. Really nice plays.
No retreat. Not one step.
I promise you a quick death.
May Freya choose the victor.
Oh yeah! Wow, that was a huge swing from them, but still couldn't compare with our deck, guys. Hey, so there you go. You know, that was Eist versus Eist, guys. You're seeing the most popular version of the Eist deck out there, which was Blaze of Glory, but look, mine bet it. So, I mean, maybe that can make you guys wonder a bit about which one performs best, but as you can see, it's quite hard for them to come up against Arnaghad and Artis combination. Joanna just non-stop healing. That's a long-lasting Arnaghad, so yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed that match.
Up and at him, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead.
Carapace. What's it gonna be? Vampires? Seeing a lot of that now. Let's go like this to start.
Come. Oh, toes. Oh, nose.
Okay, so that makes it a bit awkward for our hand.
Accept our sacrifice!
I think we're better off going second with this deck because we can set up our armor up better and all our units. It's a bit harder when we go first.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
Okay, that's what we're waiting for. Now we can heal them up. Okay, we'll play Flaminica now. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Great value. Yeah, we're not going to get the full value out of Gerd if we play it now. But at the same time, I would want to push on a bit more.
Shoot down, stab it dead. Easier that way.
That's a good point difference there. Alright, so we'll pass here.
Get another horn for my collection.
got the courage?
Okay, so we're going to look to champions charge that, so we don't get bled too hard here. Okay, not too bad of an outcome.
Strength matters not if you lack the skill to wield it.
Those are the two awkward things for us, guys. Us going first with this deck with the cards that we have, because we're trying to aim to set our cards on a certain row, and also if we get bled it's a bit weird, but we'd prefer a long third round just clean like that. Oh man, this hand's not looking good. Wow. Yep, we didn't draw Eist. Okay then. Alright.
What do you need?
Let's go ahead with Defender.
We'll show you how blood spilling's done.
Say we draw this now.
Don't you pester me.
Armor up. Okay. Maybe it could help us with Arnaghad getting his armor up.
You're all the same.
You want to see a real sword?
Should have played leader before that. Would have gotten more armor charges. Nice. Okay, so like we didn't draw Joanna, so this is real weird playing it like this, you know. Artis is pretty much just damaging our own units here too.
You're coming with me, dead or alive.
Yep. At least Artis is damaging his units power down, and then Arnaghad could just pick it off.
We shall conquer this world as we have conquered countless others.
Alright, last card.
So, no one else dares face me?
Oh, no way. Damn. Bloody hell, didn't draw Joanna. Oh man, that killed us on that one. So that kind of shows us, you know, looking at that, this deck, it's a bit draw dependent, isn't it? You know, like the strategy would have worked sick then, you can imagine, if we got Joanna, because even all that excess damage we're getting, we can heal our own units back up, but you know, unfortunately we didn't draw the card we need, so it is a bit of a draw dependent deck.
You'd best yield now.
Mahakaman Forge. I haven't versed this one in a while. So yeah, we always want to make sure we don't really go too gold heavy opening up, and obviously have some playable cards.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
So I'm going to play here because I'm keeping in mind armor up and our Witcher students that we'll be setting up with Heimei. And we just want to stack all our kind of damaged units on the one row, so we'll get full value out of this card.
Right, come on! Who's fast?
So Heimei plays for some really good value. I mean, just look at that. Even if we play her here, she's a 6-power unit, 7, 8, 9, 10, plays for 10 points just in one swing. It's really neat.
Can dwarves fight? Ha, the fish pissing lakes.
Okay, so sequencing wise, obviously if we play this, she's going to heal, so we lose value out of this card. So we want to go ahead and play this now.
More pain now, less pain later.
Looks to me like Flaminica will be next play. Actually, I haven't battled any dwarves yet this season, so this will be interesting. I'm kind of learning this deck as I go. I'm expecting to see some new cards in it. Okay, he's committing defender.
Would you rather I crushed your head or rip it clean off?
At times, nature needs a helping hand.
Nice, look at that value, guys. This card's, I mean, you barely see this one played. It's really nice to play. Okay, they've committed a fair bit here, to be honest.
The bridge, I beg you.
They've committed defender, this already. That works good for us, you know. We always want to be modest how we're playing along, so... considering the point difference and our cards, we can't really get through. We're going to pass here. Alright. Yeah, so Eist has got the veteran tag, so he'll be gaining 1 power per round. So we want to make sure we get our end game hand here now, right? So that's good. Not really looking for that. Joanna, nice. Yeah, this hand is quite good. Everything we'll be needing for the end. We can kind of throw this out if we have to now. This deck can be a bit awkward on, you know, when it comes to dry passing. But we'll work with it.
What's in a boot?
Okay, that's a bit of a good card to play. I wouldn't expect them to really just throw that for a pass, so we might kind of get our defender down here.
Cut my paws off, I'll bite you to death.
Okay, so he's gone for resilience. Alright. So I mean, the way our hand is looking here, yeah, it's not really ideal, hey, for a bleed. I'm just gonna do this.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
I'm kind of worried not to commit our good cards here, but looks like I'm gonna have to if he pushes on a bit more. Alright, that's probably a better outcome for us. So... okay. Yep, I think that's not too bad. Just boost off of this. Yep, I'm okay with that. I didn't want to get into committing our leader ability because there's so much that goes into that. We're pretty much gonna have to dump all the cards you're seeing here. So I'm glad we got to keep it at least. Oh, that's perfect, guys. Look, Eist 2 discards the greatsword. Utah, nice. So we can a Nero for Arnaghad, and also doing the draw and discards will probably get us some access further into our deck anyway. So obviously we want protection for our cards because they've got abilities, so I'm just going to get our defender back now that we played.
What do you need?
Let's get that back.
See a gap in their armor. Make one.
Typically I like to play Eist very early on just in case our defender gets taken out. We don't really want that happening, obviously. Let's go Joanna here.
Make me do all the work, like always.
I want to see kind of if it looks like they're going to try to take out a defender or not. That's going to kind of dictate to me the pace of the cards that I play. Okay. So if they're playing like that, they're playing kind of more defensively. I'm going to go for Artis now then. We can put the pressure on them that way. That should set up a lot of bloodthirst for us. Okay, nice. Next will be... Who are we going next? So they're already armored up, so if I play Gerd now, we're not getting much value anyway. Let's go like this. So we're playing Eist here.
Skellige and Sinter shall stand ever together.
To Utah.
Exactly what
Gets damage, gets another charge. Go like that. We may save the healings because I'm looking to play Arnaghad. So Arnaghad will get armor for every damaged unit, so I might actually just not heal up exactly yet. I'll probably just hold on to those charges. Oh, oh my goodness. So how's this card work? This is the first time seeing this. Ah, boost all doors with armor. Okay. Interesting. At this point, yeah, I'm gonna play Arnaghad now. So we'll go like this.
We pass through life alone.
Okay.
Better get used to it.
We'll play it like that. Probably should have charged Artis up actually. That was a mistake because he's very low there. So the idea is that Arnaghad obviously duels now with whatever unit he puts out, that will damage Arnaghad. But being next to Joanna, she'll get a healing charge. So then we can just heal him up and he can keep doing that. He can stick on the board that way. Yep, nice. I'll just give him a charge.
Accept our sacrifice!
Just go like that. So I'm gonna have to play this here, isn't it? Because otherwise there won't be room for him to summon his card. So let's go like this.
Don't you pester me.
Oh damn, that's a crap draw. Okay, let's go this. Oh, that's unlucky, guys. Kind of unlucky draw on the end there. Would have been nice to get something else, like Champion's Charge. What can you do?
Keep me coming and I'll tell you a tale or two. Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Okay, so it's gonna heal up units now. That's it. Unlucky. Oh, they got us good there. Well, a bit unlucky with that hand on the end.